3, 2, 1. Alright, listen. I was down here cleaning up, making things look a little bit pretty. Just going on rants to myself, trying to figure things out. That's really what rants are to me. Just me saying things, listening to what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, how I feel, and then trying to figure out, am I in the right here or am I not? Like, what's actually going on? It's like this, I started doing it whenever I was 12 years old, to where if I had a problem with somebody, or if two people had a problem and I happened to know one of them, I would take out my biases, I would take out my emotion and step out and observe it as if it's two people that I have no fucking clue who they are, and simply look at what is being said, why it is being said, and observing the type of person that both individuals are, and why one may perceive this as that, and why one may perceive this as that, and why these people are so angry. Like, get to the bottom of it, essentially. What's actually the problem? And I'm able to do the same thing to myself, all the time. I'll just be talking, and it's essentially that same thing where it's like there are no emotions. Like, of course, I'm getting worked up. I'm starting to talk a little bit faster, but it's still, you understand. I don't want to repeat myself again. But I wanted to touch on something which I brought up in the video earlier today. I don't know if I want to record 2 videos in the day. I'm not really sure. Look at this shoulder popping out. It's smooth on this one, look. Right, and then this one. Ow. You don't really see it, but it's getting caught on something. But no, one thing that I was talking about was just how, like earlier I said, I don't have people that believe in me. At least not that I know of. Like, it really does just feel like I'm in it by myself, and I don't let that shy me away from what I'm trying to accomplish. But do we want to put this one now? Oh no. I think we'll wait. No, we can't wait. We have to do it now. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna make some wings. But one thing that I wanted to touch on earlier is about, not having the mindset that you're always right. But I want to extend a little bit more on that, and we'll just see where this goes, because I don't have a subject for the video. I'm just going to start from where I left off before I recorded, is that, I don't want to have the mentality of I'm always right, but I do understand that I do need a sense of self-belief. I do need to understand that observably, comparing myself to the people around me, not to bash other people, I have an advantage. I'll put it that way. I am able to, let's say it's a game, I am able to play the game better than everybody else around me. I try to play the game. I try to win. Y'all don't. That makes me better than you in that sense at playing the game. Doesn't make me better as a person than you, but I believe that it's important to at least have a sense of self-belief. And just hearing myself say this sounds crazy out loud. I shouldn't have to say this out loud, but for some reason I feel the need to. Oh, you idiot. First off, air fry. This 2, 3. That's a good idea too. Might as well just do that. That's actually a really good idea. But I feel like the fact that I even need to say that out loud is kind of crazy, because you shouldn't have to say that out loud. Like, it should just be like, yeah, good, you're supposed to. But for some reason now it just feels like I'm a bad guy for saying that. But I really do believe that I am capable, and I believe that it's important to think that, because without that, it's a lot harder to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, that you actually care about. Self-belief is very important. But because of that, it does mean that you need to believe in yourself. So we're going to put this in the bag. And then just shake that bitch up. You're going to see. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like now. That's a good idea. Fuck yeah, dude. That's well seasoned. Alright. But that's really like what I'm trying to tell myself and convince myself of while I still have the chance, while I still have peace and quiet and there are no distractions. Because it feels like a lot of the times whenever I try to show that part of myself where I do have self-belief and where it's like, I know I can do this. I'm allowed to say that I know I can do this because I fucking know I can do this. And then I just get shot down. It's like, alright. Okay, and it's the worst because now it's like, now I have to prove it. But I shouldn't have to prove it for that reason. You know? I would like to prove it because I want to do it, because I love to do it. But now it's like, it almost takes the joy of wanting to do it in order to, you know, prove it for the right reason. It feels like I'm proving it for the wrong reasons, essentially. I don't like that. I cannot wait to have a kid. Cannot wait. That will be one hell of a learning experience. We'll just put it that way. Patience. Keep it light, that last one. Because we're getting close. But yeah, man, I need to have a kid. I'm hoping the world doesn't go to shit and we don't go to war. I don't want to go to war. I don't want to go to war. Because you got to think, there's so many different ways that the world can end now. In ways that we have never seen before. Ever. Nobody talks about it. Nobody cares. I am right and you were wrong. That terrifies the shit out of me. AI, Moore's Law. The fact that if something for a long period of time has doubled, let's say that, you know, the power, this is the way it was explained to me, was that, let's say, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but you'll understand the point that I'm trying to make, that the power of the internet or technology has doubled, let's say once a year. Fuck it, well, let's be nice, once every 2 years. And for 50 years. So it's safe to say that 2 years from now, whatever we have now will double again. So with that in mind, look at AI and then ask yourself the question, how close do you think we are to AI being sentient? And whenever I was asked that question, I was like, I was asked this question before Moore's Law was explained or anything was brought up. So it was a genuine response. Like, that aside, I was like 50% of the way there. I talk to ChatGPT like every day. 50% of the way there. Like, honestly, really fucking close. And that's being generous. I feel like 50% is being generous. Okay. Well, technology and its power doubles every 2 years. So 50%, double of that, 100%. Little fucking scary. Okay? So the world could end because of that. Sentient AI. It could end because of quantum computers. We are just on the horizon of unlocking quantum computers. And because of that, in the government, they are creating quantum-proof rooms so that they can still hide and, still hide whatever secrets they need to hide, so that whenever quantum computers do come up and we're able to crack any code at the snap of our fingers, they at least won't be able to get that. So basically, you won't be able to hide anything ever. Like, whatever you want to know, you'll know. You can crack any code. So the only way of hiding from a quantum computer is to take everything off the internet, off the grid, only paper. Basically, the way that it was explained to me and he got this from a YouTube video, was that, but it doesn't matter if it's from a fucking YouTube video, from the Wi-Fi, it's like, it's still, watch the video, and you'll see, like, that's real, bro. It's 100% real. Like, they're communicating like how they communicated in World War I, where it was like one-time codes, and then that code every single day would change in order to be able to access this room, or to access I could be wrong on this, but like access a specific set of documents or something like that. But you understand the point that I'm trying to make. So yeah, there's that. A massive solar flare, it's a possibility. Put it on a low possibility, but it's still something to be concerned about, because that would be like a EMP wiping everything off the grid, and there would be no way to recover from that. All technology destroyed, and none of us know how to survive. We can't survive out in the wilderness. And then imagine cities done out in the country. Maybe, small town, people could get together. They already know how to hunt. They already know how to set up traps. They can come together as one community, possibly. Cities, done. Everybody's out to get each other. What you have, I now have, because my family's fucking hungry, okay? It's real now. It's no longer, the law doesn't exist. So there's that way. Nuclear war is always a possibility. We'll just make that like a small 2% chance, just because I really don't think anybody actually has the balls to do that. And I think that's what Trump's kind of betting off of. He was like, you don't have the balls. It's like, whoa, dude, chill the fuck out, bro. People think I'm a right-winger because the way that I, because I'm like, Trump's definitely better than Kamala. And then people are like, you're a Trumpy. No, dude, no, I'm not. Stop trying to give me a label. You don't know me. You're not even trying to understand me. You're just trying to find a part of me that you don't like because you're so used to being angry at things. You're not used to actually connecting with other people. You're not used to creating. You were used to destroying. Okay? You were just another example of people that I hate. So, that. What else? So the solar flare, this is why it's scary. When you look up a video, this shit smells good, but I probably shouldn't be breathing it in. It smells like cancer. We're just gonna let it. Oh, here, you know what? And then get that shit out of here. Yeah, it ain't there no more. What else? So we got sentient AI. You got that. I mean, there's also just the fact that cartels are run by operatives in like Delta Force, stuff like that. This is just something that I've heard, but I really don't doubt it, because we as a government have done this before, trained the enemy, and then they attack us. What the fuck? So I really don't doubt that we're doing it again. I could be wrong on that, but just terrorism becoming a problem, because with the border, like Trump, that really is a problem. Like, the cartel's going fucking crazy over in Mexico, and we're kind of just letting people through the border. 1 + 1 = 2. And in this situation, that 2 is really fucking scary. That's all I'm saying. You're allowed to say it. Doesn't make you racist, okay? Doesn't make you racist. Doesn't mean you hate Mexicans. Fucking Christ. Like, damn. It's like the cartel's running like crazy over here. We got fentanyl and all these drugs coming across the border because of them, and it's dropping, like, people are dropping like flies. None of us are fucking talking about it. And then if you simply bring up the fact that maybe we should get control of the border and worry about the cartel because that's the whole reason why this is happening, now you're just racist. It's like, boom, and you be done, bruh. What are you talking about? Because I live in the real world, the world where you say something that fucking stupid, man. I don't live in the real world. None of us live in the real world. You're not allowed to do that. The fact that you could be so wrong about something and everybody just agrees with you. What the fuck? Like, you haven't even thought about what you're talking about. You've just been told this. You literally haven't even thought, bro. Man. Yo. Lemon pepper juice. That's my pet peeve, man. Shit. Ah, fuck. That's just my thing, man. I haven't even thought about what you're talking about. And I'm the issue. Fuck you, bro. You don't know me. They don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. That's it. So, there's that. Because that's fucking terrifying right there. You want to talk about terrifying, it's that. Because you can very easily, based off of that alone, with a cartel, especially if they are being trained by like, operatives that are tier 1 agents, which it's tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1 military personnel or whatever you call them, like tier 1, 3 being like infantry, just the people that you're sending out to like sort of run the streets. And then for more like specialized missions where you're going out like, attacking something, it would be like tier 2, like Navy SEALs, for example. And then tier 1 being like SEAL Team 6, Delta Force, Green Berets. Again, I don't know everything, so it's like I kind of understand the gist of it, but I'm not a know-it-all. But as long as you understand what I'm saying, that's all I'm worried about. But if that really is true, you know how easy it would be getting trained by people like that to then launch a coordinated attack in multiple large cities all at the same time. The amount of fear and terror that would cause. Woo! Buddy. And now America has another reason to go to war. So, what else? This is going to make me sound crazy, but UFOs, that's just something. I don't even know what that means. I'm not saying the world can end with that. That's just something that's like, that's a little fucking weird, bro. Because the point that was brought up to me is in 60 years, we went from the carriage to the B-2 stealth bomber. Okay. That's fucking impressive. And then in another 60 years, we're still on the same thing. Still on the B-2 stealth bomber. I don't know. Really? That's all we got. Oh, but we've made progress here and we've made progress here. That's not the point. The point is we should have been able to make a lot more progress. I'm just saying there's a big gap here. That's it. That's scary to think about. DARPA. I forgot what that stands for. Yeah, I forgot what that stands for. But just basically develop new technology for the government to use to kill people. And then eventually that actually gets used for good. Like GPS, that was created by DARPA, I believe. Because it was like used to help, I don't know if it was like not track a rocket, but to guide a missile to its destination. It was used in a sense like that, where it was like used to either do that, or maybe it was used to like stop an incoming missile, but it had to do with like just sending something, tracking it, picking a spot, and but yeah, now because of that, we don't have to look at maps anymore. That's cool. So, I mean, in a way, they're fucking scary as hell and crazy, but where's my friend's house at? Word. So, the government is now able to kill more people more efficiently, and you now no longer have to think and look at a map. You were dumber. Win-win for the government. Oh, what else? Well, I mean, there's just Epstein Island and Diddy. That was happening, and you knew the government, the CIA knew it was happening. They fucking know everything. Like, there's just too many instances where it's like, there's just a hint there. You're telling me CIA never looked into it, like all the sex trafficking and like child sex trafficking. Whatever. You know why? It's because all of the people that, well, with Epstein, it was more so about power. But with Diddy, it had to do with power, but in a way that I don't really know if the government actually gave a fuck about, because they were just like, you know, let's give this guy his power. He'll be our fall guy whenever things go wrong, because, I mean, he is fucking crazy. But he's also kind of keeping everybody in check, in a way. And these people are still dancing for the camera, so you're not going to do anything about that. Your government 100% did that to you. What else, man? I didn't think about, isn't that crazy? Epstein Island was a whole big deal, and then everybody just forgot about it. That still happened. Nothing came out of that. Nobody looked into that. Okay. I'm just saying, man. You might not want to hear it, but there's something wrong with this world. And nobody's talking about any of the things that I just brought up. At all. Kind of scary, but whatever. That's about it, man. I really ain't got much else to say on that whole thing. I'm crazy. I'm a conspiracy theorist. It's not a conspiracy. It's just happening. It sucks. But that's the real world, so get used to it. Yeah, there is a chance the world could end. That doesn't make me a doomer, where it's like everything's fucking this and that. It's like, get over yourself, bro. You're not that important. You know, you still have to try and accomplish something while you're here. Okay, so don't focus on the negatives. Don't look for a reason to feel sorry for yourself and just be like, well, none of it matters anyways. Because guess what, bro? Ooh, you get the same treatment, bitch. You get the same treatment. Since you fucking know everything. Clearly you don't, because you ain't doing shit, bro. If you know something, you gotta do something. Knowing doesn't mean shit if you don't do anything about it. Remember, again, what I was explaining in the video earlier and what I've explained before. The idea and then the repetitions. Alright? Now a little straight line, you know what I'm saying? And then the idea, repetition. You get more and more skilled. You have to do. The repetition is doing. Knowing, doing. Knowing, doing. Very simple. Can you see that trash bag in the back? Yeah. I forgot the trash 2 weeks in a row. I've made like, okay. So this is actually what I was talking about earlier before the camera was on. I've made like a lot of lifestyle changes. And because of that, I'm still kind of getting used to it. And I don't want to pressure myself by just being like, all right, well, now do this, do that, do that, do that. Like cleaning the house, for example, and keeping it perfect. I really don't give a fuck, because that's an extra responsibility that honestly, this dog's just going to go and fuck it up again. Like, why vacuum the floors if I'm just going to go to work, come back, and then the floors are dirty again? Why? Because he's going to go outside, walk around, dirt, come inside, walk around, go outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. It's a fucking pit bull, bro. So I'm not going to clean the floors. No, I wear socks. Problem solved. There you go. Now the floors are never dirty. You know? Like, I'm not going to waste my time. I've got enough shit on my plate right now than for me to worry about, you know? In the trash. It's like, it's all right that I missed 2 weeks, because I'm the only person living here, and that only affects me. And I'm not bothered by it. I will just make it a point that for the third week, do not fucking miss it. And it's also okay because I'm the only person living here. That trash can fit. I can make it fit. I'm honestly just kind of too lazy. I really don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me, because I'm more focused on this and this than I am with shit that's in the background that I can't see. The only time you see it and care about it, when you look at it, and then make yourself care about it. Oh, that's a problem. No, it's not. He ain't doing nothing to me. You know what I mean? I know it sounds stupid. He ain't doing nothing to me. Nah, dude, these wings are gonna be fire, bro. I've never mixed up shit like that before. Like, in the bag, it's gonna be evenly coated. I put that little spray on the bottom of it. It sticks every time, no matter what I do, and it's because it gets all wet and shit, the chicken juice. So, give you a little peekaboo. Come on, now you see that little juice in the bottom now? You can't really see it, eh? Maybe if I get rid of some of the light, how's that possible? Here, hold on. I don't know if you can see that. That's what we're working with. Didn't melt the camera, phone at all. It's good. Knees feel like a little weak and compromised on the inside of the joint on my left knee and on the outside on my right knee. And again, this is after doing, like the 2 hours of training that I did, but it feels compromised in a good way. Like it's like an ache, but in honestly the best way possible. Like I want it to ache like that more. Oh yeah, man. So, yeah. Or like this couch. This couch is a mess, but again, this dog will just jump up, jump down, and fuck it up again and again and again. Like, why clean it up? If something is just going to fall back down over and over and over, why pick it up just for it to fall back down? You might as well just save yourself the time and get used to it being fallen down. Stop worrying about it. Stop making it something that has to happen. Because it has to fall down, but it doesn't have to be picked back up. You get to decide that. And I guess part of that is stoicism, where it's, choosing not to let things bother you if it's outside of your control. That is, the trash is my fault, but still doesn't fucking bother me. But because again, I'm here by myself. If there was somebody here, I'm not leaving trash on a table. None of that. And if there's somebody coming over, I'm cleaning it up. I'll make everything look nice. But for me, it's basically do it when it needs to be done. And then whenever it needs to be done, do it as efficiently and fast as possible. That's like as efficient as it gets in my eyes. Because it's basically like, not a problem. I don't care. Worried about what I'm worried about. Okay, company's coming over. Clean it up, done. And then there you go. And then try to keep it as clean as possible afterwards, Don't make a mess out of it. That's the important part. Try your best not to make a mess. And then clean up the mess whenever you have to. Or whenever you just want to. Because sometimes I'll just clean just to clean. Like I want it to be nice. I want it to look nice. But it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, am I tired? Because, you got to imagine, I'm working goddamn 9-10 hours sometimes. Let's just say 9 hours. And then I come home. And then I'm already thinking of my routine for the day. Which at this point, you know it. I've said it several times. Just in case you haven't heard it before. I don't want to say this. Come home, recount the day so that I don't forget anything, so that whenever I wake up the next day and do anything else, I've already remembered the previous day. There are no second guesses. There are no repeated questions. It is only new information. Pray. And then after that, just focus on my singing. And then after that, if I have time, depending on how long I sing, that's why I'm not uploading as much now. Depending on how long I sing and I train that, I will... if I don't have time and it's already late, I'll eat, go to sleep. But if I haven't done it for that long, I'll just end up recording a YouTube video and training, basically like the video that you see today on the 1st of March. So March 1st, Saturday. But yeah, just like that video that you saw earlier today. I'll just do that while I, record and then upload it. It's that simple. So I really just don't have time. And then when I wake up, take a shower, practice singing. But really, it just depends on how I feel in the morning. Because I stretch at literally all day, every day, at work. When I get home from work in the shower. After that, when I'm laying in bed, hell, even in the middle of the night when I wake up, I'll stretch. Swear to God. Or I'll just get myself in a more comfortable position because I have kyphosis, rounding of the spine. And I'll wake up and I'll flip on my belly and get some pillows and lift myself up and then just force myself to fall back asleep in that position. Or just real quick, because my shoulders feel stiff. Again, this is at 3, 4 a.m., middle of the night, just waking up. I'll grab the top of my bed and, sort of sink into it to stretch out the shoulders. Or Um, I don't do this typically in the middle of the night. Really, only at the end of the day when I'm in bed or when I wake up. I'll do a stretch when it's like on your side, right? But hind leg, I can't do it on the couch. You have that hind leg far back, and then you have this forward, and then essentially, oh, whoa, my back just popped, and literally all I did was breathe. That is weird. Okay. That's a really great sign, by the way. Like, that means that there's a, that means my spine's decompressing. The fact that it just did that and I didn't do anything. But anyways, this, and then what I'll do is I'll take a deep breath and then twist. But it's really all about, I can't really do it in this position. But essentially, just to explain what I'm trying to do, now I have to do it on the other side, is I'm just stretching the muscles in the abdomen and in the back as well. Like, it's just a really good stretch. Essentially, it's like the hip is here, but it can't really rotate because of the muscle in the surrounding area. So here we're talking about right, left. Okay, so anyways, hip rotating. I can't, how do I explain it? It's like the hip is stuck. I'm trying to picture it because you're looking at it from a different angle than what I'm picturing in my head. I'm trying to think about how I flip that angle and I'm retarded. Pretend you're looking at the hip from the top of my head, like if you were looking down at the joint, okay? So the hip, it can't really rotate side to side. It's stuck in place, and that's because of the muscle in the surrounding area. So you're really focusing on you're focusing on just the hip shifting. And whenever the hip starts to shift, that's when you feel the muscles start to light up like crazy. So I'll do that literally any time of day. If I'm laying down, I'm fucking doing it. But and I'll rub the knots along like the spine right here. You can push into this tight muscle. I believe it's the psoas muscle that I'm pushing. There's a large knot right here. So, because of that, I typically stay pretty busy. And I can't wait until I'm done having to do all this work on my body. Because it's a commitment, man, and it's tiring. I would like to pick up something else, but I still, this is my body. And this is going to be like my only opportunity, my best opportunity. This has been the best opportunity in my life to be able to work on this. So I'm taking it, you know? I can't just sit around. If there's any time to do it, it's now. And then I know in the future I will thank myself. That's what it's all about. Delayed gratitude. It's the word people like to use, delayed gratitude. But I just call it enjoying the journey, knowing that it's the right thing. Knowing that you're doing the right thing. And then just doing it. Because you don't have a choice. He still feels tired, man. I'm very hungry. I'm about to eat all of those wings. You didn't even see us like 30. And some ice cream. And waffles too. Like I said, food coma, bro. We're about to fall asleep. Wake up later. I think just out of laziness, what we'll do is we'll order pizza, go pick it up. So that way we can eat. We'll have food left over for tomorrow morning. It'll be about spending $16 for dinner. And that'll carry over to breakfast. Shitty breakfast, I know, but it's just calories. That's all I'm worried about. I could be more disciplined with my eating. But again, it's like I'm already trying to do so much. I really don't want to pressure myself because I've tried in the past to do everything all at one time. And it's hard to commit. Very, very, very hard. So I'm just kind of easing into it. And it's going to take a while. But, so now I'm just starting to get tired. This is exactly what I wanted. In the beginning of the video that I posted before this one, you can hear me say, like, I want to be put into a state where central nervous system is relaxed, where I'm not super jittery, talking very fast. That is exactly what this is right here. I'm chilling, bro. How about now? This right here is resting. This is resting and recovering right here. Eat, take a nap, and then honestly, take a shower. Probably practice diaphragmatic breathing. Really active recovery for the diaphragm will be the sole purpose. Because my diaphragm still feels like fatigued and tired, which is why I haven't really been singing much. So, we'll do active recovery for that. We won't sing. And then take some melatonin because, after I take a nap, especially this late in the day, and eating food, this is lunch for me this late in the day. It's 6 o'clock. I know it's really late. Poor planning. I got distracted. I was playing video games, having fun. But I know I'll probably have a lot of energy tonight, so it is a very important point to go to sleep with 30 minutes before bed, everything dark, no distractions. And take some melatonin, slowly drift to sleep, and get good sleep. We had caffeine around 2:20. We'd be going to sleep around 1 o'clock, waking up around 9:30, work at 11. So, yeah. This is good. This is exactly what I wanted. And I would turn the camera off, but I feel like it's important to show this. Because this is good. I need this. And I feel like a lot of people need to learn that. It doesn't always have to be a party. It really doesn't. It doesn't always have to be super high energy, go, go, go. You need to stop. You need to calm the fuck down. It's good for your central nervous system, You don't want to always be cracked out on coffee, nicotine, and really just those two in and of itself. Bad for your central nervous system. You're just always wired to the gills. So, this right here, this is why I want to record it. You can click off because this is just going to suck at this point. Video will. But it's important to show. Just chilling out. No stress. That's what this is about. No stress. That's why I consider this recovery. You're just calm. Done everything I've needed to do. I've gotten rid of literally all the tension in my body. Well, not all. Again, my neck's still a little fucked up. Still an impingement. Upper back is still fucked up. Lower back is still a little compressed. But, other than that, compared to how I felt this morning, night and day. So we fixed that. Now we're in a state of, low energy, rest, recovery. I don't know what it's called. I know there's sympathetic. For some reason that word comes to my mind. But no, it's just whatever. Go check on my food. Should be done. Saw an old friend from middle school of mine the other day. He has no life in his eyes. He's with a girl who is not a good one, and he has a kid, and that will be the rest of his life. No, I was not just catching him on a bad day. I am not dumb. He recognized me. I recognized him. I knew he recognized me, but he didn't say anything. That makes the 3 that I just mentioned, yeah, man, sucks to see. It's scary. Oh, good morning. That's life, bro. It's real. I'm scared that's gonna happen to me. What do you think? You think these are done? I think they look done. I don't know how long they've been in there. We can find one to try real quick. Nah, well, you know what? We'll just fix up our waffles. Set these in there. Okay. We're gonna microwave our waffles and then throw them in the oven so they can get a little toasty and crispy. Syrup. Just for the calories. I should have already had the ice cream out, but it's alright. Whatever little syrup we have. Okay. Yeah, we're eating enough to put us to sleep. I'm already kind of in a low energy state, which excites me, but I have to suppress that excitement so I stay in this state. Interesting. It's all about being in control. Where are the bowls at? Do we even have bowls? I don't think we do. Whatever. We just washed this, so just use this little cup thing. Oh yeah, waffles. That's right. We'll just throw them in there like this. Oh my god, good catch. What a goat. Literally just flew off. Catching ice cream with my hand was not exactly in the itinerary today, but we got it done. Okay. Oh, we fucked up. We're not supposed to let it sit there for 30 seconds. We fucked up. How fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna try this again. Okay, we gotta be faster this time. Get that little piece. Little piece. Okay, push down. One more piece. Push down. Push down. Oh, bitch, put that in there. Yes. Better. Much better. Much, much better. This 8 waffles. We'll just let it finish. It'll be alright. Now what we'll do is now we'll take out the wings. It's probably about another 2 minutes to cook. We'll give it about 30 seconds, and then it'll be another 3 minutes. 3 minutes total. I don't even know what that means. Tell me what this means. Oh, you can't see it. I will never understand but I stand. I'm trying to figure that one out. Never understand, but I stand. What are you talking about? God? It's clearly this is not talking about God. It's not. Definitely not talking about God. Yeah, wings are definitely done now. Looking good. It's got a little bit of a golden crisp to it. Yeah. Swish out, baby. Now waffles. Us. You can just throw them bitches on there, bro. That's some real shit. Us. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Us. Oh, damn, it's stuck. No, you're not allowed to. You're not allowed to get stuck. Okay. Let that sit there for a little bit. Then while we do that, take off all these wings. This may seem like this is a lot of food, but I haven't ate all day, so I promise you it really ain't all that much. And these wings are small. Literally, some of them are the size of my thumb. Well, no, I mean, not even, like half the size of my thumb. This one I'm looking at is half the size of my thumb. What the fuck? Same with that one. They're all just kind of small. The butter worked. I mean, it's not sticking as much. It's still sticking on this one. Which is weird, because, I mean, you saw me. I sprayed the fuck out of these things, man. Sprayed the fuck out of them. Like, it's peeling off the aluminum and shit. Bitch. Waffle check. We don't want to over... Getting close, we need to hurry up. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, damn. Why? Bitch. Yeah. Alright, we're good. We win. Will we be able to finish all this food? Can I say it with 100% confidence? No. Will we get close? Absolutely. All that matters is that I finish the important parts. The waffles, if I leave a couple of them, not worry about it. They're cheap as fuck. It's better to have too much than too little. Especially when you haven't ate all day, you know what I mean? So, anyways, that's that, man. We got our waffles, we got our chicken, we got everything. Might as well involve you to the journey upstairs. Bada boom. It got dark outside, man. Look at that. You can kind of see it. Bada da. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's dark, man. See what I mean? Room's clean now. They're the clothes that I just threw off from work yesterday. I have 2 icing cups in that bag that you see in the trash can from the last time I got pizza. I got a free pizza. I just remembered that. So yeah, we're absolutely getting pizza tonight. Fucking breakfast, or dinner and breakfast for $8. That's good. Carry this little bit of syrup right here. Da-da-doo. We already got 2 bottles of water up there. We just need a protein shake. Let's get that real quick. Always 2 bottles of water. 2 bottles is the protein shakes aren't in here. I forgot. Perfect amount. We're not gonna drink a Coke. Again, I need good sleep tonight, so I'm not gonna have caffeine too late. All right, that's everything. Can't forget that. All right, I'm about to smoke a little bit, use the bathroom, and sit down and fucking eat on some real G shit. There actually ain't no damn water in my room. What the hell? Am I tripping? Oh, one's right there. Oh, there is. I just moved it. Alright. Set. Alright. Okay. That's it, man. One last thing before we go. Most important thing you can ever do. You know what I'm saying? A little physique check, bruh. I was gonna yell it, but I don't feel like yelling. Come on, bruh. Little physique check. Bad lighting, it don't matter, bruh. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Posture is better. Better than it used to be. Alright. I'm done, bro. I'm done for the day completely. Even though I haven't done jack shit. Today's my rest day. So I get to be done after doing nothing. See how much. Damn, you ain't got like no weed left, man. Basically about to smoke the rest of this. It's done. Alright. Appreciate you. This is a bit of a lame ending. Or there's not that much energy, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope everything's going good. Really don't know what else to say, bro. I'm tired. Deuces. I fucked up the outro, bro. I missed the button. And I'm not editing it out. Fuck you, beach.